Welcome, guys, to the Laggin podcast. This is Chieftain, and our intro was done by one of the co-founders of Laggin, the one and only Zombie Killer. Yay! Take a bow, take a bow. Yay. Very good. Very good. And for our 100th show, yes, we've done 100 shows. I'm sorry.
That's a lot of shows.
That's a lot of shows, and we've had a lot of hosts, and we had a lot of themes, we had a lot of stuff. So what better way to do it the cheapest way possible, but than to do a Q&A of Zombie Killer? Now, some people are saying, who is Zombie Killer? Some people are like, oh, I know who Zombie Killer is. But we have a lot of new staff and a lot of new viewers. I picked a few questions, especially for you, Zombie.
Nice.
Because you said anything goes, right?
Anything goes.
All right.
Anything goes.
All right. Should we get started?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started. Okay. This is from Meathead Hero. I like this one.
Meathead Hero.
Meathead Hero.
Meathead Hero.
Yes.
Okay.
Very interesting name. How did you meet Chieftain?
I met Chieftain playing Capture the Flag in MW2.
Was it? Capture the Flag?
Yeah. Yeah, Capture the Flag.
Oh, wow. Now,
good old CTF.
Wow. That's a long time ago. Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
It wasn't the first one? Okay. So were we on the?
Nope.
Do you remember if we were on the same team or not?
Yeah, we were.
Did we win?
Yeah, because I remember you were the guy yelling all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah. How could you forget that? That's true. I was yelling.
You're like, hey, like, you play really good. Want to be on my team? Like, yeah, sure, I guess. Like, I was so new to the whole playing online with people thing, so...
I initiated it?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So who added who as a friend first, then?
I don't remember. I really don't remember.
I'm going to go with the creep factor, saying that I probably did because I probably immediately thought, like every male gamer does, oh, a female. She sounds hot. I'm going to add her as a friend. I probably added you.
Well, you weren't creepy. You weren't creepy.
I wasn't creepy yet.
Actually, it wasn't too long after we had met that you were like, hey, I'm part of this, like, really huge clan.
Uh-oh.
You play really good. Will you be my recruit? Like, I think you would fit in really well.
I said that?
So, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, sure, why not?
What the hell, right? And then you're
So I'm like, what the hell is a clan? Like, what is this stuff? And, you know.
Well, it was that far back that you didn't know any of that stuff?
Yeah, because, honestly, MW2, outside of, like, Resident Evil 5, was, like, the first game that I played online with other people and talked to people playing online like that, so...
And now I have one from Hero, spelled Hiro. He's one of our IT guys at Laggin Out. He wants to know, what made you decide to co-found Lagging Out?
Well,
That's a good question.
Being as you and I were really good friends,
right?
You know, I knew that it had been something that you wanted to do for a long time,
right?
And when you started, you know, I had no intentions of being any part of any of it other than I was there for support and watching the first 2 episodes that you did, just giving some feedback of like, hey, I wouldn't do this or I would do this,
right.
Just trying to help out and be supportive. And, you know, I never looked it to be anything further than that. So
it was me and Funny Guy at the beginning. And then
it was you and Funny Guy, and then
right.
and then you just kind of like sucked me in, and then you're like, oh hey, you know, like you're just, you know, over time it was like you're just as much a part of this as we are. I just kind of took a lot of pride into it and put a lot of time in.
And yep.
So yeah, that was a really good question.
Yeah, that was really good. Thank you, Hero, for that. I appreciate that. I have one from Storm, our Twitch producer.
Okay.
You're giggling, laughing here. As not a lot of people know, but Zombie Killer likes rifles and guns and that sort of thing, and we have a lot of people on staff that have those same interests. A lot of military and that sort of thing. So the question is really simple. What do you prefer, AR-15 or shotgun?
AR-15.
Why?
Why?
Why do you want the AR opposed to the shotgun? Is it game related, or is it because Feels better in your hands.
No,
Giggity.
no. I mean, I like the shotgun too, but
Right.
if I'm looking at, it just depends on what you're using it for.
Zombie
Shotgun,
apocalypse.
generally, it's gonna clear out. It's gonna clear out a large area. So,
Right.
You just don't want to go willy-nilly with it. Because you're gonna take out shit that you probably don't want to be taking out, blowing holes in your walls and.
Right. It depends on
like
what you're
that,
using it
so-
for, but for a generalized gun or a rifle, that sort of thing, you prefer the AR-15.
Yeah, and it
Okay,
and
that
it
makes
depends
sense.
on what shot you're using. Like if you're using like buckshot, that shit's gonna fucking just spray
Right.
all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
Where
like me in the
AR,
morning,
it's-
spraying everywhere.
essentially, yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah. Collateral damage everywhere. Yep. I like rifles. I do.
Rifles. I have a question for you, but it's probably really quick, and I already know the answer, but I'm asking it for the fans or the people that are watching.
Okay.
What's your favorite game? All-time favorite.
My
game.
favorite game.
Favorite game.
Resident Evil Director's Cut.
Figured. Okay. All right. Next question. This is from our friend from ZFG Nation. We love him. We cannot get enough of this guy. Ranger Dave has a question for you. And Dave! How many zombies could a zombie killer kill if a zombie killer had to kill zombies? That's from Ranger Dave. Figured.
Every fucking one of them.
I'm so glad I didn't screw it up. Every one. So you kill every one. And of course, not
Every
Walking
one.
Dead. Not in Walking Dead, of course. Like Z Nation, right?
Yeah.
In Z
I mean,
Nation.
as long as you still have your arms, legs, ammo, and some sharp weapon, I think every single one of them. Okay.
Okay. Hero has another question. It just popped up. Boxers or briefs?
Commando.
Oh! We just learned something about Zombie Killer. Commando.
Oh no.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but like he just put that in. He's like,
I
I don't
don't
know
know.
if this
I
will get
don't-
in the show or not.
I don't go commando. I'm just saying I don't wear boxers or briefs either. But I mean, why?
Hell yeah.
I think you should leave all those options open. I mean, there might be a day.
Well, look what we got here. Look at Rick.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding. All right.
Somebody send nudes? What?
What? Nudes?
Just kidding.
Dick pics?
I'm kidding. Ugh.
That's a revelation show for later. If you guys want us to do a revelation show later, we have some really good revelations for everybody. But if we get enough questions about it, we'll do a revelation show with me, Zombie, and a couple of other members of Lagging Out.
That one's gonna cost you money. That's gonna cost you money.
That's a Patreon exclusive. Speaking
Like
of
tier 20.
Right. Tier 20. If you have any questions for us, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on the links below. And don't forget to, what else? Check out our Patreon account. We have t-shirts. We have a whole bunch of stuff that you guys would love to have designed by yours
I think we have
truly.
boxers and briefs or, commando stickers or
And
whatever.
if we get 1 million views on this, we'll get Zombie Killer in a Laggin' Out thong and bikini top. Yeah, 1 million views.
I'm not holding my breath.
You're not holding your breath? All right. So on behalf of Zombie Killer...
Remember when I used to...
What's that? Go ahead.
No, wait. Do you remember when I used to make it really hard on you to edit shit on purpose?
Yes. And I just cut out your entire section so that way I didn't look like you spoke.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Yeah. Now it's a little bit easier because I use a different program. So I can just cut your shit out whenever I want and make myself look smarter than I am. So if you guys want to see Zombie back next year, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And on behalf of Zombie Killer, this is Chieftain signing off and lagging out.